Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of FTB Skies Let's Play. So between episodes I've done a bit of organizing, a bit of remodeling, and I think we're getting close to a good standing point. So I've added some dripstone up here that's going to start collecting in this cauldron to get me some lava. Should have already been doing that a while back, but I kind of didn't have enough iron to make a cauldron. I could technically be making it for these as well, but I don't have a ton of iron. This is all the iron that I own. 17 ingots worth. That is less than 2 blocks. So I've been obviously collecting up a ton of cobblestone. This drawer will hold 2,000, and we're about halfway there. I've been going a little bit slower on dirt because just the way that this works, it can really only pull like one at a time, and this dirt is just sitting here on the pedestal. I also have some spots ready for 2 other pedestals once we get to that point. You'll notice I have a bucket of water and lava in my inventory, as well as some bricks, because we are going to finish this quest section minus the O Behave, because I have yet to see a loot B that I can think of. Unless one has shown up that I don't know about. So we are going to finish this section by making obsidian, going to the nether, and making nether brick. So for nether brick, I just have to come over here to this fire and toss in some actual brick. That gets me 8. And that gets me 2 nether brick. Fantastic. That gets me some fell pumpkins. Then all we have to do is place down some lava right here. Luckily I can stand on that. And that is an angel block. I did confirm that just now. So then I can pour that. I didn't think about the fact that I may not even have enough diamonds to make myself a pickaxe. I also came back here and did some organizing. So that's fantastic. I do only have 3 diamonds, and diamonds come from sifting gravel in an andesite mesh. So I do have a bunch of gravel that I've millstoned, so I am going to take that really quick and divide it if I can. We're going to try to get 1 more diamond and see what happens. Oh, that's because that one's the waterlogged one. I was like, why is it not going in? 1, 2, 3. This starbuncle has just been hanging out here this whole time, and this doesn't affect him, so he likes playing in the gravel, I guess. I don't know. So we are waiting on 1 more diamond, and then I can mine up this obsidian, and then we will get that quest done. You've probably already seen it. I did make my storage controller, a few more drawers, some compacting drawers, some simple compacting drawers. And then, like I said, I came back here and I did a bit more organizing. So this is like gems and shiny stuff. This is just excess tools that I don't really have a place for. This is anything that I would consider a block. This one's empty for miscellaneous. This is anything that I would consider food related, and this is mob drops. So we are slowly getting more organized. I do just need to wait. Hopefully some diamonds pop up in this mix. If not, I'm gonna be very sad, because that's the only thing really holding me back right now is 1 diamond. Unless there's another tool that I can use to mine obsidian, which I don't think there is. At least not that. I'm sure there is, I just don't know what it is. And I doubt that we got any diamonds in that. Oh, no, we got 2. Sweet. So I got my other diamonds off camera. Look, we got 6. Perfect. So now I'm going to come back here to my tools chest. I'm going to grab 2 sticks. I'm already forgetting vanilla Minecraft. Alright, so we can make a diamond pickaxe, and then we can start mining up this obsidian. And that will get us 8 more obsidian, so then we just have to find where we're going to build our nether portal, probably over there by the pillars. Or the pedestals, I mean. So perfect. Ice bucket challenge and dragon glass. Whatchamacallit? Quest. So I could probably come back here. This will be a little bit far enough away that I can't always hear it. And it's not going to drive me absolutely insane. We'll do 1, 2. I'm going to grab some filler blocks. So I can do 1, 2. And then I'm just going to fill this in really quick. I've also been slowly expanding these islands, these little walkways. I can't remember if I did any of that on camera last, but I did move my water and all of that good stuff to give myself a little bit more walking room. So we are going to go up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Really? Did it give me 1 shy? So I still have to actually make my own last piece of obsidian. Oh, Skyblock. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and just box this in. So that way when I come to and from the nether, I'm not falling. So now I guess I just have to wait for this dripstone to give me 1 more bucket of lava. Or I can try to get it from some dust. Get enough blaze powder. So let's try this in the meantime. This is my hammer. And here it is. And then do the same with sand. It doesn't have to look pretty. As long as none falls off the edge, I'm happy. I don't know if splitting it like this gives me any higher chance, but it just makes it faster, in my opinion. Just being able to do 3 at a time, 3 small stacks of 6 or 7 versus 1 big thing of 64. Alright, so there's 1 blaze powder in there. So I just got 1 blaze powder out of that. I don't know how long this guy takes to fill. I know that you can make these bigger, but I don't know if making them bigger increases their rates. Alright, I got 1 blaze powder. I know that I've got a few more. I just don't know how many more. I've got 1 more, so I need 2 blaze powder. We also need to start working on automating how I want to process all of these ores and stuff. I have an idea, and it does still involve pedestals. It's just I need to also start working on automating the millstone and all of that stuff. So we'll give that another minute. What can I be doing in the meantime? So we can get into so waterlogged with a mana steel mesh. I haven't gotten to mana steel yet. What can I do to get into Britannia? I think I just need to pick up a flower, which I can do in here. So that gets me a flower, that gets me into Britannia. So I have a flower petal pouch, but I have no petals. What do I need to do with this? Mystical flowers. How does one make a mystical flower? I know there's a Botania book. The Lexica Botanica, I think is what it's called. Lexica Botania, yes. So that just needs to be any sapling and a book. So I have enough stuff to make some books. Let's just get one of that and some paper. And then I just need to go cut down some of those trees to grab a sapling. Do I have my axe? Nope, it's probably in my tools. My tools chest. I did shrink my tree farm just because I saw no point in... Okay, so I need to expand the platform just a little bit so I'm not dropping saplings over the edge. But I do just need one sapling and the book. That gets me the Lexica Botania. Welcome. Mystical flowers. Spotting these flowers, they come up in 16 different totals. These flowers can also be grown with floral fertilizer. So I know that I get this from a quest reward, so I just need any colored dye and bone meal. So I can take some of my excess bone meal, turn that into dye. And then it's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's floral fertilizer. Alright, and that gets me some Botania flowers. Correct. They went into my petal pouch. Alright. So that gets me some more, and that also gets me an obedience stick. I think that also unlocked something down here, maybe? No. I thought I saw, like, sky, something. Alright. Where are we at on lava? Still not there. Alright. What does this obedience stick do? Nothing that I can see. I think... Isn't that what you use to, like, bind stuff? I don't know. So a petal apothecary is 1 flower and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cobblestone. So we could probably just go ahead and make that. Petal apothecary. Can I not use this one? Does it have to be the petals? It has to be the petals. So I take this, turn you into petals. Then that makes the petal apothecary. Sweet. Alright, that gets me a tiny potato. Not edible, I believe. I think it's just a decoration. Yeah, I think he just sits there and does that. Okay. Alright, so then we need to actually start getting into making this, which is 4 white in this guy, which takes water. So it's these. And I believe I just right click. Or do I throw this in there? There we go. Cool. Oh, don't need to do that. Alright, that gets me a floating pure daisy, stone, oak wood. Okay, so I do know a little bit about Botania just from watching other YouTubers. So I need to take this pure daisy, I need to set it down somewhere, and I need to surround it with stone and wood, and that gets me the living stone and the living wood. So I do need to make a bit more of a island out here for Britannia. We're gonna pick that up. So I've kind of gotten off of my how I was gonna build these, but it's fine. So I could probably do this with dirt. I should probably do this with dirt, but it's too late now because I think this guy has to be planted on dirt. Yeah, I should have done this all with dirt. That's fine. We will. I can build an exchanging gadget at some point. Can I only pick you up from the front? You're just gonna keep bouncing like that? Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go out one more just to make it an even number. I don't think I just saw or heard an Enderman. I don't know. There's no way it would have spawned out here. Alright, so then this guy, but I did get a floating, didn't I? Floating can be put on anything. But pure daisy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that should change into living stone after a minute. Oh, alright, we do have another bucket of lava. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this really quick. We'll drop you there. Pick you up, drop you there. Then we will grab our last piece of obsidian to make our nether portal. And we'll be good to go on that quest as well. And like I said, that will finalize our quests in the main in the main section. Here we go again. Alright. Cool. Alright, that's changing. I don't have my flint and steel on me. It's in here. Let me make sure my inventory is somewhat clean because I know that I'm going to get quest rewards from this. Put everything back in that storage drawer. That cleared out a lot of space. Alright. Into the nether. Actually, not yet, because I think it drops you off on just a sky nether. So I do want a stack of blocks just in case so I can build myself a platform. Second to load, and yes, it just drops you off in a void in the sky. So I'm gonna go ahead and build this out just a bit so we don't risk death more than usual anytime we enter the nether. Cool, that should be enough of a platform. We'll go out 2 on all sides. There we go, 1, 2, 1, 2, perfect. And I should have gotten a quest for that. Achievement get. Floating exoflame. and a portal charm. Bit of lag there. The portal charm I know goes in my charm slot. Also, I died at one point. A mimic got me. Luckily, I realized if you fall into the void, not all blocks are created equal. That's good to know. Anyway, luckily when you fall into the void, it teleports you back to the sky and you just fall, but I still took fall damage, still died, but the gravestone mod is in here, so you don't lose all your stuff. Alright, cool. And that this right here allows you to travel almost instantly. It would be instantly if my computer wasn't super slow. So it looks like now we are actually collecting some dirt. Awesome. It probably like alternated when I went into the nether. So cool. So that clears all of the main quests minus Oh Behave, because I still need to find a bee, a loot bee that will spawn at some point. I've yet to see one. I don't know if these guys are causing them to not show up. Here's a stick. Thank you. Don't want. Alright, where are we at now? So you have sifted all of your gravel. What do I need? I need lava. So I need blaze rods. So if I need blaze rods, that means I need dust. So what is this guy? Interesting. Because with lava, I can get more pedestals. With more pedestals, I can do more of this. With more of this, I can get more resources. And the cycle continues. What does a fell pumpkin do? Cocoon of caprice. Or caprice. I don't know what that does. Alright. What should we do next? What's a good... So powering up is a good one to go for. Because eventually I am going to need like automated furnaces and stuff. We did the basic storage drawers. The only thing I haven't made is the armory cabinet. Don't know what that does. Portable may not be bad because that gets me backpacks. Digital we don't have because we can't get to Certus Quartz yet because that's sifting in Mana Steel. So Mana Steel seems like the way to go because I am going to need Mana Steel mesh to get more resources. So it looks like I am going to have to take the Botania route and the magical route. It's not that I didn't want to. I just... magic is okay. I prefer the tech mods. Magic is okay. Let me go ahead and get a few more of these. And I do need a few logs. Probably not that many, but... I wonder if I could, like... it doesn't matter. I was going to say, if I coat the bottom of this in stone, I could just Builder's Wand onto the stone. But the only thing on that is that then I would also need to be able to do it for wood. So, not a huge deal. So we'll get one more stack of this. So what is my Botania quest line? I also hope that I didn't just, like, mess with my weather settings. I don't know that it'll let me. Alright, so what do we need on... So pedestals, I could get a filter, and that's going to unlock some stuff, but it's not going to give me any quest rewards. Glowstone is going to give me some sparks, which are okay. And then the modification upgrades. So I'm not going to get many rewards from this section. So there's really no point in actually following these guidelines anymore, because I pretty much know what I'm doing with pedestals. Where is the Botania section? So I do need a Wand of the Forest, which is living wood twigs, and any petal. So that means I need to put some wood down and let that quote unquote cook up. It's not really cooking, so I am also going to move my petal apothecary to over here, and this will be like my Botania area. Should probably make it a little bit bigger. Here we go. So this guy can sit back here. Sure. I am going to probably want to go ahead and put an infinite water source on this side of the island. So I can just go ahead and do this. And then we'll come out this way. Go ahead and drop some water. Almost lost my cool there. That'll get us infinite water over here for the apothecary. And then I need my regular axe. Where are you at? Did it break? It may have broke. Nope, it's in my inventory. It's right there. Alright, so that's one set. Because this is also going to get me the twigs. Right? Uses. Actually, let me just look up. Living wood. Twigs. Is it just this? Okay, so I need 1, 2, I believe 3. I'm gonna need my petals and a crafting table. Let's do red, why not? Because I think all that does is change like the texture of it. So now I need to make a mana pool, which I believe is just that. And a mana spreader, which is going to be a piece of gold. Need an empty hand. It's left click, not right click. I do need some more petals. So I am going to need to grow some more flowers at some point. I do need some more living wood, which should be ready. And then I can just do, I think it was this and this. Yep. Perfect. And then that's an achievement get. Oh man, a splitter. Interesting. Never seen that before. And then that is going to take a minute. Alright, so let's go ahead and extend this out just a little bit more. And I'm going to need dirt. I'm going to need most of this to be dirt. I did get a floating exoflame, which I think the Exoflame is the one that does it with any kind of heat source. So like anything that can burn. All right, so that's linked. And you're linked there. So I think anything that is fuel. So like if I came over here and grabbed some coal, if I had any. Do I have any? I should. Okay, yeah. I think if I just throw this down. Maybe not. What is the Exoflame? Mystical flowers, no. Petal Apothecary, Pure Daisy, already know. Runic Altar, cool. Wand of the Forest, cool. Black Lotus, cool. Runic Altar, cool. Unlock progress. Runic Altar has a few more pages. I don't know what the Exoflame does. Can be doubled with bone meal. Doubling is 100%. Alright, so that should be feeding. What have I done? No, why are you facing the wrong way? Okay. So now you're feeding into that mana pool. That mana pool is fine. Exoflame. Floating Exoflame. Alright, Google to the rescue. And then we are going to end this episode once I figure out what this does. So it looks like the floating Exoflame fuels like furnaces. So if that's the case, I'm gonna want a shovel really quick just so I can pick it up without fear of losing it. This I'm gonna put maybe over here. Don't know. And then it looks like I might need to actually make an Endoflame. So it looks like there's a few other things that I need to do first, which I don't even know. I'm gonna have to do some research into this. Because, like I said, magic mods are not my thing. I've played with a few tech mods. Magic ain't me. Alright, so thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to, like I said, do a bit more research on Botania. We will start getting more resource gathering worked up. And other than that, I will see you all in the next episode. Later.